So, I hear you want to become a member. I think you should know a little bit more about who we are as a family and a community. We're going to take you through a gallery of our greatest accomplishments.
We have benefited the community time and time again. In fact, we are known for our societal impact.
Hugh Newton and Bobby Seale founded the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense in 1966 in Oakland, California. The Black Panthers helped defend minority communities against the government. They did this by establishing organizations and community-based programs. These programs benefited people of all ages that were minorities. The Black Panther Party wanted to revolutionize economic, social, and political equality for every gender and race.
In an interview conducted by Alondra Nelson, Cleo Silvers, a Black Panther Party member, was asked about the Black Panther Party health activism. This is what she had to say. The Black Panther Party in New York City developed the concept that it was important to do research to study and to fight over sickle cell anemia. Nobody was doing anything about sickle cell anemia at the time. It was the Panthers who demanded that research be done and that people do something. In another interview with a party member named Eldridge Cleaver, the economics of the party were discussed. He talked about what his opinions were and how the party overcame them. This is what he said.
I rejected welfare because we need to be involved not just with the federal budget, but with the private sector. Because the federal government gets its money from the private sector, so we have to be involved in owning and have an influence over the productive capacity of this country, or else we are going to be perpetually dependent upon the largesse of those who rule.
In other words, the Black Panther Party knew that social equality would not be achieved unless equality on all fronts was achieved. For example, social equality would not be achieved if economic equality was not also achieved. The two most widely known ways that the Black Panther Party strove to reach equality were their free health clinics and their after-school lunch programs.
By the end of 1969, the Black Panthers were serving full free breakfast to 20,000 school-aged children in 19 cities around the country and in 23 local affiliates every school day. The organizers were careful to consult with nutritionists to make sure the children got high-quality, balanced meals and made sure they had permits from the health and fire departments for the kitchen and halls where they served meals. Flores Forbes, who wrote a book about the Black Panthers, said that the breakfast program was just one of the many programs the Panthers ran to address the needs of the poor. In fact, they developed more than 60 Serve the People programs, including efforts to provide free clothing and shoes, medical services, including drug and alcohol awareness, and education.
Serve the people, body, and soul is what the Black Panther Party was all about. They actively participated in an ambulance service. They also established the People's Free Medical Clinics across the country to provide health care for not only Black people but the poor as well. The Panthers were also campaigning to eradicate sickle cell anemia. The party was accusing the government of not starting research for it, which then, in 1973, pushed the federal government to begin research. Without the Black Panthers, who knows when this research would have begun.